everyone, welcome back. This will be a little Passover episode since Passover started recently. First, on a little side note, if you know about Passover, you probably know about matzah. But my dad makes the best chocolate matzah. Like, look. There's caramel underneath. It's so good. Taste it through the camera. You'll love it. Anyways, so that's not what we're here for today. Today, we're here to tell the story of Passover. This is a Haggadah. You read it out the Seder. So, basically, we're going to flip. It doesn't really show part one, so you can look at. So, I'll be right back. So, you can just quickly skim a secret. So, basically, while I tell you the first part, you can look at what the 10 plagues were. Anyways, so, there were, in Egypt, the land of Egypt. Do you recognize these guys? I bet you do. In the land of Egypt, there's a stupid law that all firstborn boys that were Jewish had to be thrown into the river. So, this lady was like, no, my baby, he doesn't deserve to be thrown into the river. So she saved him. And he floated down the river in a basket. His name was Moses. You recognize that? Look at this. Anyways, so Moses, he gets adopted by the king of Egypt. But one day he finds out that, oh shoot, I'm Jewish. I should have died. And he sees this dude, this overseer, abusing, like whipping one of the Jews. And he's like, stop that man! And the man's like, no! And so Moses is like, well, you're dead then. And he kills the guy. So the guy's dead now. Moses is like, oh shoot, I gotta go. I can't stay here anymore. I know I'm Jewish now. So he leaves. And one day he becomes a shepherd. And one day, he finds a burning bush, which was God. God was in the bush. And so God is like, you, go to the king of Egypt, go to the Pharaoh, and say, let my people go. And Moses is like, why me? And God is like, because you are powerful. And Moses is like, all right. So Moses goes to the Pharaoh, and he's like, look, let my people go. And the Pharaoh's like, no. And so, basically, God is like, I will force 10 plagues upon Egypt. Getting from bad to worse to worst. Basically, you'll see those in a second. We're back. So these are the 10 plagues. First, the Nile River turned to blood. Second, frogs were like literally everywhere. If you see my Frog Wars video and you heard that there were 101 frogs, there were like 1,000,001 frogs. The third, people and animals got itchy lice. The fourth, dangerous wild beasts roamed around. The fifth, animals such as cows, horses, and sheep, they got very sick. Number 6, Yeah, 6. Hail and lightning came from the sky. 7. Locusts destroyed the crops, which has actually happened at some point in history. Anyways. They broke out into big boils. Hail and lightning came from the sky. Locusts destroyed the crops. 9. Darkness covered the land for 3 straight days. And last but definitely not least, all firstborn Egyptian sons and cattle were killed. The sun is the most important part. The Pharaoh had a son, and the son died. So there's this what's up with darkness section. So you can read that if you want. So now on part 2. So the Pharaoh, worn down by the 10 plagues, agrees to free the Israelites. Woo! We won! No. So they're like, he's probably lying. We know him to say one thing and then do another. So they grab their unrisen bread, matzah, and they run. But then the Pharaoh's like, yeah, forget it. They're coming with me again. And so he tries to capture them, and he cuts off their escape route. So he cuts off their escape route, and they have to go to the Red Sea. So Moses, he takes his staff, and is like, no. And the ocean, the sea, parts. It's like, it's like this. Look. So these are the two halves of the sea. This floor is safe. Like, part, like. And so all the Israelites go through, like, woo, ooh, ooh, ooh. And the Egyptians are coming, like, no. And the river closes on them, and they get, like, crushed. Not really. And they have to swim, which they couldn't, basically. They couldn't swim during the first plague. If you want a much longer but more detailed recap of this, you can watch The Prince of Egypt, which is on Peacock. It's probably on some other channels, like Netflix. It's not on Disney Plus or Hulu, I can assure you. So, yeah, that's the Passover story. If you want to make chocolate matzah, you can take a recipe, make this delicious chocolate matzah. I would die for this. Make sure to wash your hands, it's really dirty. Rate my dad's chocolate matzah. Oh wait, you can't. Sorry if that was kind of rude. So, last but not least, please remember to subscribe. Only if you like the channel, though. If you don't like the channel, please don't subscribe. I don't want subscribers that are just subscribing to me out of pity. As I was saying, I don't like subscribers that subscribe to me out of pity, so goodbye. Have a